Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Strixhaven draft. And our rare is Draconic Intervention, which is good. It's been good in this format. I was down on board wipes in Limited in general at the beginning of the format, but this is definitely proven to be a format where, it's more of like a late game grinder format, so board wipes much better in those cases, I would think. Although, yeah, I guess they'd be good in aggro too. Let's not get into the Alex Stephenson board wipe debate today. Let's avoid that one. All right, Draconic Intervention, probably going to be the pick. Other great cards in here. I love Umbral Juke, one of my favorites. I actually like Hall Monitor, though it tends to go late. Mortality Spear is good removal. Pilgrim is very playable. Trickster's good. I like the Runner, the Colony, the Summoning, the Session. A lot of goodies in there, but let's go with Draconic Intervention. Wow. Follow up with the Blade Historian. It's also Killian in here. Prismari Apprentice. I would think Intervention's at its best in Prismari, but when you see the Historian, you probably take it. Yeah, other good cards in here. Obviously, Killian's amazing. It's borderline rare, quality uncommon. Trickster, once again, good. Masterpiece is good. Invocation, Cram Session. Let's just take the Historian. I'm good with it. I'm happy about it. All right, well, we've got Rutha. There's Divide by Zero. So Rutha still technically can work with the Historian. Historian less good in the Prismari deck, but such a powerful effect that you probably still take it. I think we got to take Rutha here. It's just, once again, rare quality, uncommon legend, so I'm okay with that. I like Divide by Zero. I like Summoning. Shredder's playable. Assistant is good. Trudge is good. But we'll take Rutha, see what happens. The mono red cards in here are not worth taking over Rutha. Yeah, I do like Divide by Zero a lot, but Rutha's fun. Plus, this gives us a chance to maybe go down the Cody path if we're fortunate enough. All right, now we probably take Elemental Summoning, which happens to be really good with Rutha, and doesn't take up a slot in the deck, which is always nice. Otherwise, Academic Dispute, easy to copy with Rutha, so you get a double learn for 3 mana. Not bad. Plus, maybe a random make their creatures block if able this turn, which could be useful. But yeah, I think we'll take Summoning. Wormhole Serpent, deceptively good card, and Vortex Runner is a good way to win games, but we'll take the Summoning and just set it in the sideboard for now. All right. Well, I like Pop Quiz, but I think I kind of want this Environmental Sciences. Once again, doesn't take up a slot in the deck, opens us up for splashing, is a good card. Pop Quiz is good too, and it's a good one to copy with Rutha, but I guess Environmental Sciences is fine to copy with Rutha too. Dig up 2 lands, gain 4 life, not bad. All right, let's just take Sciences and be done with it. Open ourselves up for splash capabilities. Unfortunately, Culmination of Studies is just not that exciting of a card. I think we might just take Ignis here. Could take the Quandrix Campus as well, but kind of what I like about Ignis is that it lets us ramp into stuff like Masterpiece and... wait a minute, it'll come to me. What's it called? I've only drafted this 100 times. The 7 mana, 5 damage to any target, and then look at the top 5 and put a card in your hand. Spell, whatever that uncommon Prismari card is called. As well as, like, Explosive Welcome. So there's just some good stuff that Ignis actually does red ramp into, which is nice. Increased Vengeance. So this lets us copy instants and sorceries and flashback copies. So that's kind of cool. Kind of thinking Spectacle Mage might be the pick, though. It's just a very... I mean, I could take the Increasing Vigilance. The fact that you get this... The fact that you get 2 uses out of this is actually pretty cool. And it's mythic. I suppose it's more exciting than Spectacle Mage. The weird thing is we already have Rutha, so it's a little bit redundant, but I'll take it. Whatever. It's a mythic. It's fun. Ooh, Explosive Welcome. I'll take that over Pop Quiz and Enthusiastic Study and Assistant, all of which would be good, but we'll take the Welcome. It's a good card. We already have Ignis to ramp into it and Rutha for eventual 1,000,000 mana. All right, the pick here is probably Runner. There's also Thrill, which we can copy. Actually, Thrill is actually a very good one to copy, believe it or not, because this is an additional cost. So if you copy it, you basically just get to draw 2 cards. So it's really good with the Vengeance and Rutha. Yeah, I like that. All right, Masterpiece. Easy pickup for us here. Good card. We can ramp into it. Enough said. All right. Tome Shredder versus Assistant. Probably the Assistant. Unfortunately, this gets exiled, so we can't even return that, but we can return Masterpiece and Welcome, so we have some big-time spells to bring back already. Breakthrough for ramp. Battleseer is kind of not that impressive anyway, although I'm not loving Sudden Breakthrough for this deck either right now. I guess we could take the Battleseer. I mean, one-time ramp of Breakthrough is not great. Another Assistant is fine, though. Befuddler in a pinch can be good. Resculpt can be good. Well, Wandering Archaic is a cool card. Otherwise, yeah, we're not even passing much for it. Enthusiastic Study, which I'd probably play, but yeah, we'll take Archaic. It's a good card. 5-drop, 4/4, and it makes all their instants and sorceries basically 2 more expensive unless they don't mind us copying it. Kind of looks like an Eldrazi at quick glance, but upon closer inspection, it's just some 8-armed, excuse me, avatar. Spider avatar. Probably not going to play the Befuddler, and probably not doing Resculpt main deck. Likely not. Ignis already looking pretty good. 4 things to ramp into on turn 4. All right, here is an easy heated debate, which is premium removal and great to copy with your random increasing vengeance or Rutha. And I would like to wheel Pledge Mage or Spirit Summoning if possible, just because we've got a good late game plan. Now we just need to survive long enough to get to it. Well, we can take the Quandrix Command. It's by far the strongest card in here. Could take the Mentor's Guidance and not have to splash. Problem is we don't really have a lot of Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, Wizards. Do have a Shaman, do have a Cleric. Shaman. I mean, we might have enough where we can do it. Quandrix Command is by far the strongest card. We do have Environmental Sciences to splash for it. It might be worth it. It kills big tokens. It also buffs. I could see the argument, though, for not... It's also Intro to Annihilation. I'm going to go Command. It's a little more ambitious, but if we can splash it, I think it's worth it. So the pick here, I guess technically we could splash Eureka Moment. That's kind of awkward. Maybe just take the Spirit Summoning. Do we actually have any Learn cards? I guess we don't, do we? If we don't currently have Learn, then I guess we take Dispute so that we can dig up our stuff here. So we'll take the Academic Dispute, which is a good card to copy anyway. So Whirlwind Denial for some counterspell action. I think we'll take the Pledge Mage. I'd like Fractal Summonings, but we already have Elemental Summoning. I'd like Pigment Storm, or Campus Guide. Actually, Campus Guide's probably better than Pledge Mage here, because then we can dig up our green mana. Okay, I'm on board with that. I like Pigment Storm too, but we need some more early game. We don't really have early blockers. So none of this is terribly exciting. Might just take the Campus. We're not playing white, but it is a Scryland, which is useful. Reconstruct History on the splash. Doesn't look bad either. Actually, we have a lot of things we can get back. This is not an artifact creature, however. But we'll just take the Campus. It's like free in the deck, basically. Ooh, Practical Research is good. Opt is good. Archway Commons is good for splashing, but we'll take the Research. It's high upside, and we don't really have too much card advantage in here yet. It's a good card to copy, too, I'm sure. All right, we'll take the Pledge Mage now. It's a good pickup. I like Vortex Runner more, actually, but... I'm feeling like we're light on 2-drops, so I'm going to take the Pledge Mage despite Vortex Runner being good, mostly because I think our late game is already pretty good. Could splash Biomathematicians, probably not worth it, but I don't need Resculpt and we're not doing sideboard. I'll probably just take 20 gems, honestly. I don't think we're using any of those cards. All right, another Pledge Mage is a good pickup, or I could take the Spirit Summoning. I actually think Pledge Mage is something we're going to want here. Early blocker that can... I don't think Reject's a very good card, but another Battle Seer is kind of unexciting, so I guess we'll take it. It's not a very good card in this format. I just don't think it's likely we play Sudden Breakthrough, but otherwise I'm just taking a Mystical Archive card. I wonder if these are worth 20 gems if I have 4 of them. Probably not. I'm just going to take the Breakthrough. Well, plenty of Pledge Mages. That's good. Probably not doing that. Last pick Resculpt, yeah. Alright. Counterspell, cool. Wow, another Wandering Archaic, too? That's crazy. I kind of want to take Counterspell. But it is a double blue. I mean, honestly, decent argument to just take the Archaic here. They're pretty sweet. They're 5-mana 4/4s with pretty excellent upside in this format. Counterspell is legit. I mean, hard to go wrong with 2-mana deal with anything. Apprentice would be good. Pledge Mage would be good. So many goodies in here, but I think I'm actually going to take the Archaic. Just because there's so many good instants and sorceries in this format. Jeez. That pack was stacked. Could splash Poet's Quill. Honestly, could be easily worth it. This card is so strong. It does require black to equip, though, which means... I'd almost argue just Quill is equally as good as Quandrix's Command. Could splash both. Otherwise, there's Vortex Runner. All this stuff in here is weaker. There's Environmental Sciences, too. I'm going to take the Quill. I'm just going to assume it's going to be good. Dust Speaker is pretty excellent, but we might just want the Spectacle Mage. Could take the Campus. We only have one Learn card currently, which makes Pop Quiz good as well. But we have so many things I want to make cheaper. Actually, how many do we have? We only have... I guess we only have 3 spells that Spectacle Mage makes cheaper. So we could make our mana better as well. That's a choice we can do. Or we could just take the Pop Quiz, which opens us up for splashing and other shenanigans. Man, that's tough. I'm going to go with the Pop Quiz. I think making our mana better would be good too. Hopefully get the commons back. That would be nice. We'll see if it happens. Gift of Estates. All right, well, Anatomy, another card we can dig up. Could take the Flunk. If we're already splashing Quill, I'm kind of on board with that. It's good removal. Excellent to copy. All right, I'm on board. Let's get some more removal. Iteration's a great card. Otherwise, there's Planning, Trickster. I'll take the Iteration. This card is so good. Love the card advantage. I guess Breakthrough gives us one-time splashing capabilities, too. If we really want another Heated Debate. That's a nice pickup. Well, our removal suite is getting rapidly better here. Here, another Campus Guide definitely seems like something we're going to want. This lets us splash the black and the blue, or the green rather. Maelstrom Muse, yeah, I think we want that. Good flyer with upside. We've already got 3 Pledge Mages, so we're good on that front. Ooh, Prismari Apprentice came back. This card is probably too good to not take here, as much as I want this Archway Commons for splashing. I'm just going to hope... Well, man, we're already making cuts, but we don't have that many. Well, geez, that's tough, actually. I'm going to make our mana better. If we're splashing 2 color, let's just... Because we already have a deck, too. Could do the Artist. Could see that making sense with the double splash as well. Runner is good, too, but I could see taking the Artist here, actually. Mage, common. I think as much as all these cards are great, I'm going to take the commons and just make our mana base even better. Don't need any of this. We've already got copy effects, so probably don't need another teach by example. Aerialist, maybe. Probably not, though. It's an interesting deck we've got here. All right. Let's see what we can build here, huh? All right, let's start doing some deck construction here. For now, we'll take out the lands. Let's see. We've got 16 creatures. I think Battleseer can easily go. I'm feeling like we might get rid of the Historian. It's just not really feeling like a Historian deck. Probably don't need the breakthroughs. What do we have for learning? We have Dispute and Pop Quiz. All right, that's enough. I don't know if we probably don't want to. I'd like to not have to do Letter of Acceptance if possible. I think Historian's going to go. Too color intensive, not enough ways to abuse it. I really do like the assistants in here. I think I like them more than the aerialists because we have a lot of goodies to bring back. Still kind of okay with splashing Quandrix command. Maybe that's greedy, but with Environmental Science, double Campus Guide, double Archway Commons, I think it's no problem. So now we just need to find more cuts. 13 creatures, but really it's like 14 plus we've got Elemental Summoning, so that's like 15. 16. I mean, I'm just looking at cards in deck that can search up summoning, so I mean, we have quite a few ways to dig. We can run less creatures too because we have card draw. So I think triple Pledge Mage is probably unnecessary. And there's probably a reasonable argument to cut maybe 2 of them. That leaves us with only 3. Well, 3 2-drop creatures is probably enough. So then we have to... Because we have card draw too. Yeah, it's good. So we have to find 2 more cuts, huh? Okay. Well. Maybe the Thrill can go. I really like Thrill here with the Vengeance and the Rutha. But I think we can probably cut it. And we have 3 learn cards, is that right? We've only got 2 lessons, so that's probably... Could cut the Dispute. I'd rather learn off of a Quill or a Pop Quiz than a Dispute. Dispute's just easier to copy, but it feels like a safe cut, honestly. Well, this is quite the deck, huh? Alright, well, we've got 12, 13, 14 creatures, sort of. And this can renew stuff. Actually, a good amount of evasion in here with the double assistant and the Muse. For some reason, I thought we had more than that. I guess that's not that much evasion. Removal, we've got the Flunk, the Double Heated Debate, Command, Intervention, Welcome. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet deck. The other side of our Wandering Archaic is quite bad, right? Look at the top 5, get a land and or instant sorcery, and each player gains 3. Well, in a pinch in this deck, might be something we have to do, huh? Alright, well, let's take a look at our lands we've got. The double commons. I think we'll still do the Campus, just because Scry, even though it technically is a tap land. And then I think we can get away with probably just 1 forest and 1 swamp. so we can dig them up. And then we've got space for 12 more lands. What's our color looking like between our two mains? So we've got 13 red, 8 blue. And we can dig them up with Campus Guide too, so that's good. Okay. 13 red, 8 blue. Probably doing an even split. So we can do 5 mountain and wait, not, or is it 6 mountain? Wait a second. So wait, what do we have more of? Because we're 8 and 8 right now. So what do we want 9 of? I guess mountain. Yeah, I suppose we have double. We have double red. All right, we'll do the extra red mana. I'm okay with that. It's a, you know what? It's a pretty crazy deck, but it looks fun. It's got some cool things going for it. Doing the classic double splash Prismari deck, so we'll see how this does. All right, we'll run it like this. We'll see you in round 1. We've got a great keep here. Turn 2 Pledge Mage, turn 3 Iteration, hopefully hit our land drop as well as draw a card and get in with Pledge Mage, which is pretty slick. This gives us access to Splash Color, which is nice. Ooh, that's a good draw. All right, we'll do the Pledge Mage here. All right, so I can kill that. Yeah, I can kill that. And get in for 3. Kind of okay with it. All right. Makes good use of mana. Keeps him off ramp this turn. All right, so we can go Iteration here. I mean, another choice is to go Pop Quiz. That's probably better. And we'll get our Environmental Science. Or the Elemental Summoning. Probably the Science, I guess. Yeah. Especially given that we just drew Assistant. That's nice. So go Campus and get in for 3. It's kind of funny we're not splashing white, just using Campus as a Scry Rock. Probably kind of dangerous for our deck considering we're already running 2 Archway Commons, but that's all right. Not a huge deal. Now we can drop a Wandering Archaic, which is nice. Ooh, found our green splash too. Okay, well, that's nice. Well, thankfully we have another one in the deck, so that's not the worst. Grinning Ignis, so we can just... I guess we can Iteration first. But maybe we want the Ignis. All right, let's just... so we'll bounce and buff. Actually, we probably prefer to buff the Ignis, huh? Because it can just consistently attack every turn. That's actually true. Less damage this turn, but I think this makes more sense. Actually, you know what? It probably doesn't. Because we have enough stuff where we can activate Pledge Mage every turn, so this is fine. We're still short of being able to go Assistant, Iteration, plus Command, so I think we actually do the Iteration first. Rutha, well, that's a cool one. Especially with like Quandrix Command. We only have 6 mana. Let's do the Iteration first. Well, let's see here. With Ignis, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, which would let us go return, assistant, command on top. I think we're still a little bit shy of doing everything I want to do, so let's just do iteration here first. Ooh. Well, let's put the Poet's Quill in hand. Then we'll put that in the library, exile that. But we want to go, we're going to ditch the mountain so we can go sciences. Actually, now I think about it, we can't play and equip the quill anyway. Although, that actually doesn't matter. I mean, if we can equip it next turn, that's fine too. Let's just... Yeah, I think we're going to end up playing quill this turn anyway. So we'll get in with Pledge Mage. Although, no, this is fine. We lose a mountain permanently, but we also get to learn. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. Plus, now we have access to Rutha. I imagine we can do Rutha plus... No, that might be too much mana now that I'm thinking about it, but that's all right. We're putting a lot of threats on board, which is also good. And I mean, they have to find an answer for a lot of the stuff we have right now. Like they can do, yeah, I guess that's okay. We can go summoning, but no, I don't want to do that. So I guess we'll equip first here. So actually maybe, yeah, that probably, you know what? We'll get in for 3. And then we'll go Rutha plus Pledge Mage. And this actually, I think, makes a lot of sense. Because now we can copy Elemental Summoning. Get in for a good amount of damage. Can actually return Ignis too. So this, and what does that give us access to? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would let us play copy summoning as well as re-equip Poet's Quill. So that's an option we have too. Like if they drop a mastery here, we can, or a masterpiece, we can do that and still attack with a life-linking Prismari Pledge Mage. Well, I guess that's a little more problematic. We can, yeah, we've got Assistant to get back the command though. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. So let's go land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 potentially. So 5, 7. Wonder if we just play the Assistant now. And get back the Condrix command, which we can also copy. And then with Ignis, we do not have enough mana to cast and copy summoning, so we probably just do Campus Guide, not search up a land. And then we'll re-equip the Quill to the Assistant. And then we'll pass. All right. Well, they're tapped out, and we've got a copied Quandrix command here, so I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah. All right. We'll see for game 2. All right. This is a good hand. We get to go Pledge Mage into Ignis into turn 4 Wandering Archaic, which is pretty good. Turn 4, 4/4 with excellent upside in this format. Seems good. And then a removal spell in hand to boot. Increasing Vengeance. Well, that's a good one too. Another thing we can copy with the Ignis at some point. Potentially. Copy our Heated Debate, perhaps. Flashing this back and copying seems challenging, but totally possible. All right, let's do the Ignis here. All right. I'm okay Heated Debating that, particularly since I have the Assistant in hand to get Debate back at some point. So get in for 3. So, yeah, I think we just guide and dig up. I guess we have 2 black spells in hand and only 1 green, so we'll dig up the black. And we can double block a Pledge Mage. That's actually pretty good. I'm totally willing to lose my Pledge Mage in a Campus Guide for that Witherbloom Pledge Mage, so keeping that back seems fine to me. It's a good 2-for-1 for us, I think. I guess if they have more, they get us, but I'm fine with that. I feel like that worked out okay for us, so let's do this and get our Archaic down. And if they have removal, they have to pay extra, or we can kill their... I feel like they attacked in a way where they have Rise of Exodus in hand, but I always think my opponent has Rise of Exodus. Okay, so now we can go... I'm willing to trade this for their 2 things. So let's go Assistant here, which can block the Pledge Mage. And we'll get our Heated Debate back that we can copy with Increasing Vengeance too, which is nice. So they can use a removal and pay 2 extra, and they take care of our Archaic. Thankfully, we have another one in deck. Oh, they're going to let us? Yeah. That's pretty sweet, actually. Wait, I can copy it too? Wow. Okay. That was ridiculous. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Well, this hand seems a bit too dangerous, especially on the play. We're a 4-color deck with only blue mana in hand and no actual straight blue spells. Yeah, I think that's a little too risky. This one, on the other hand, great hand. So we get to start with Campus. What are we putting back? Might be the, might actually be the Masterpiece. I mean, we're furthest away from that, and this way we can start pumping out some Wandering Archaics at some point, ideally. All right, Campus Guide, actually pretty legit draw here. I think we get a body on board and get our green mana, and then we're officially fixed for everything. Although with the Archway Commons, I guess it makes more sense to get the black mana, because that way we can cast Flunk too, if we need to. We need a 5th land anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Hopefully these Archaics do some work for us here, huh? They turned out to be pretty excellent in the format. Inkling Summoning. All right, well, let's do the commons now. Seems like a good opportunity. I don't really want to flunk an Inkling Summoning, but they can't cast it anyway, so I guess we're okay. Reflective Golem. Well, I could flunk that. I don't think I want to, though. Give it -1, -1. You know what? I think I'm going to. Oh, wait, no, then we still have to trade our Campus Guide off, too. All right, never mind. Change my mind. We'd probably kill the Inkling Summoning if they have it. Ooh. So can't deal with that either. That's alright. Let's do the Archaic now. I mean, they have the mana to play Mage Duel and copy it. Or pay the 2 extra, I mean. So, Archaic not going to be the end-all be-all here. But, yeah, we'll take 4. We're close to being able to flunk that, so that's cool. Oh, geez. I feel like I'd rather flunk that. Let's get in for... Let's see here. They're all going to be 4/4s. Well, if they play a land pre-combat, I can deal with Tanazir with Flunk. So it probably makes the most sense to just go Campus Guide to get another body on board, as well as dig up a land. So we want to hit our land drops. This does not make the best use of mana, however. But having another body on board right now kind of seems okay to me. So we'll do that. We'll dig up our green mana. And then we'll pass. I guess I can attack. Hopefully they play land. If not, we're going to take 12, I guess. Oh, they have to... I forgot. They have to do more than play a land. So we'll double block Professor of Zoomancy. Go to 2. Guess I can't really gain life off of that. Why'd they pay the extra? I probably wouldn't have paid the extra. I'd let my... I guess I get to copy it, but then we each lose 2 life anyway. No, I think I would have let it resolve. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Oh yeah, it's a good hand. Can get our Black Splash out the Campus Guide into Rutha, and then we can start copying stuff. Artist is pretty good too. Spellbinder's a good one. You gonna take the Rutha or the command? Probably the Rutha, if I were them. I think that makes the most sense. Because it's not like bouncing a Spellbinder does. Oh, that's surprising. Maybe they have removal for Rutha, so they don't really care. I don't know. I mean, I guess it does make me have to pay 7 in order to copy it. So that might make more sense. Ooh, that was a good draw. All right, we'll get in for 3. And play the artist. Oh, it's bigger because we have a campus guide. That's cool. It's not for how many treasure you control. It's for each artifact you control. It's actually interesting. All right. I'm okay with that. Sure. So we'll go land, archaic, and get in for 2. What can we get out of our yard now? I guess nothing, huh? They exiled oh, no. Oh, okay. So we just set up for a good assistant at some point. They can't do Elemental Masterpiece now without letting us copy it, which is pretty sweet. They can't do Rise of Extus without letting us copy it, so that's cool. They're just a land away from being able to pay for Rise of Extus, but still, it's doing its job, so I'm satisfied. And I can bounce anything, too, so I'm even in a position where if they find removal for Wandering Archaic, I can bounce it and pump my campus guide. Pass caller, huh? Ah, expel, I see. Okay. I see. And they can pay the 2 extra so we don't copy. Well, let's get in for 6 then. Can't get anything back with assistant right now. Well, I'm not sure we have enough time to set up with Quandrix command, unfortunately. So I can only bounce one thing anyway. Assistant, in order to block Pass Caller and Spellbinder, might just be worth it. Because they have to pay 5 to expel our Wandering Archaic anyway. Although, I guess they don't, because I can't really copy it, so I guess that's not true. But I kind of feel like I need the assistant right now. That's weird. That's really weird. And they just cashed that out, so they have more cards in hand. Phoenix, okay. They still have Expel mana available. I think we still chill here. If I attack with both, they expel the Archaic, and I can't do anything about it other than bounce it and pump my assistant, which I don't think is that good. This at least makes their stuff more expensive. Alright. They're not going to pay the 2 extra either, or what? Okay, they paid it, so now they can't really comfortably expel. And we're going to be able to get better Quandrix command value, so I think this is actually okay. Ignis, not the best, but that's alright. So now I think that we... Well... Attack with both. They probably just shove the 4/4 in front of the Archaic. I don't really want to bounce their other guys. Yeah, how do we want to do this? I wonder if we just command, but do I pump the Ignis maybe? Keep the flyer back. I don't love that either. Well, tough spot, real tough spot. I think we're just going to do this. So we'll bounce this, we'll pump our assistant. We'll get in for 8, which is threatening lethal at least. They can trade their pass caller for my Archaic or the assistant. Take 4. And we'll follow up with a Ignis. It doesn't really matter that much because... Well, maybe it matters, but it's getting to the point in the game where I think Archaic matters less. So they can expel assistant. Well, I guess we flunk and try and get in there. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, that was a fortunate draw. 5 to him and 3 to you. I wonder for Beaming Defiance if I was supposed to deal 5 to my opponent and 3 to myself. That seems kind of dangerous, but Beaming Defiance would... I never remember. Because it's got 2 targets, I don't think it matters. I think it wouldn't have countered it anyway. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Ooh, that's a good hand. So we'll keep. Can dig up our blue mana with the Campus Guide and... Yeah. Get the blue mana, and then we can do... Oh. So now we can get our green mana, the Campus Guide. And then we can... Oh, maybe I needed to... No, actually, I don't think it matters. Yeah. I don't think it matters. I guess we'll get in for 2. So we can do turn 4 Maelstrom Muse. Maybe set us up for a nice turn 5 Elemental Masterpiece or Explosive Welcome. I guess it doesn't quite ramp us into Explosive Welcome. No attacks. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Sure. So turn 4 Muse, turn 5 Wandering Archaic. That's pretty good. I guess I'll think you got something. I'll play around the bluff. Tucked away the... Oh. Thought they tucked away the environmental science. All right. We'll go land, Archaic, and get in. Hmm. I like a reduced cost on Masterpiece. Oh, negate. They had to pay the 2 extra at least, or we would have negated their negate. That's kind of cool. So heated debate. I guess they have to pay 5 for it, because otherwise we can copy it and kill their apprentice. Yeah, they have to pay the extra on that too. They did. They're just rummaging, huh? Okay. I guess technically I can do a board wipe, though it doesn't really give me that much advantage right now. Hmm. Well, we'll get in there. All right. I guess we can hold off on the intervention for now. Oh. I don't think I've gotten to play the Mizzix Mastery yet. Unfortunately, that does put them out of range of Maelstrom Muse. Yeah, kind of interesting for how many drafts I've done. I'm surprised I haven't gotten to play. I must have seen it once. Yeah, I think I have seen Mizzix Mastery. I'm surprised they killed... Huh. Well, we're going to try and kill him with the Muse here if we can. Which means we're not doing intervention this turn. Because this kills... It's non-dragon. You're not a dragon. You're a Gen Wizard, so... So let's just do the Pledge Mage to protect our life total for now. Do I have anything in my yard I can... Unfortunately, no. If I can just deal 3 or less damage to each creature, That would do a lot. I think we'll protect our life total because we might have to do intervention here. Oh, that's cool. At least they emptied out their hand. So, don't quite... Actually, that's not true. We have mana to do intervention plus archaic, so... Alright, sounds good. Well, I think they likely have the mana to copy. If it is a instant or sorcery they have here. Expressionist, okay. Uh-oh. With just enough mana to do that too, huh? That's too bad. We have shock in our deck, don't we? One-time shock. Oh, they have the creative outburst. All right. So ended up going 3-3 with this deck, I think. Not bad. Let's do some pack one, pick ones. All right. Play. No, I want to... Oh, we only have 2 losses? I don't know why I thought we had 3. Well, we're still going then. Ooh, this is a cool hand. Both are splash cards, but both the ways to find it, too. That's nice. Do we dig up the black or the green first? Probably the black, I guess. I'm not sure if it really matters. It's going to take 2 turns to get Poet's Quill online as is, so... Alright, we can do land, and, well, Campus Guide guarantees us land draw next turn. Probably want the guaranteed land, actually. So let's do that. Ooh, Blood Mage, huh? Gonna draw the card or get the Pest? Pest looks pretty good right here. So what's cool about this is at least we can go Quill, Environmental Science, get land, and then we're up, yeah, then we're still making land drops next turn. That's probably worth it. Oh, they actually did that, huh? Okay. Well, let's swing first here. Swing low, Sweet Chariot. Guess we'll get another... I forgot, are we more red or blue? We are more red, so we'll get the red mana. Alright, and equip. Let's see, I don't want to use the wrong mana here though. Let's go... We'll leave up Quandrix Command. Alright. Oh, I see. We gotta do this. It's this. Equip. There. Yes. Wait, I don't need full control on. I'm good, thanks. Yep. I'm good. Alright, we'll get in for 3. Expel. Well, that's my last creature. Kind of don't mind bouncing. Gives us another land drop too. All right, sure. Well, then I can't. That's tricky, actually. I mean, we have two ways to get this back. I feel like I need a creature right now, actually. It's in my graveyard. I kind of don't want to shuffle any of those, though, but all right, whatever. Do I want the campus guide? Probably not. So we can dig up a second blue, build towards this explosive welcome, still equip our campus guide. So not bad. Sure. Well, guess I could have shuffled that back in, but that's all right. Do the campus guide. Get our, I guess, red. Play the blue. Can heated debate the rescuer. But why don't we just quill for now? Not the best use of mana, but that's all right. Sure. So close to explosive welcome. He debate the rescuer. Take one. Mm. I did not hit the land, but that's all right. We'll do the archaic. And they're not tapping the black, right? Okay, good. And then we'll equip. Could have used the heated debate before on taps. Unfortunately, they had the extra 2 mana, so they get us. And we get punished for not using heated debate because we're going to take 3 extra points of damage here, so that was my fault. I was thinking I was going to draw a land for some reason, but... oh, that's too bad. But punished for my ignorance and well-deserved for bad decision-making. Alright, so we'll kill the... I guess if we take the same amount of damage, it doesn't really matter what we kill. I guess kill the Pledge Mage instead. We'll take 5. Not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. And not enough to get us out of the sticky situation. It would have been had I wisely used my heated debate, but I did not, so punished. All right. Ended up going 4-3. Not the worst. Better than 3-3. Let's do some pack one, pick ones. 3-3 still. Not 4-3. I'm just, math, I guess not my strong suit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's open some pack one pick ones here. Let's see. Here, I guess you just have to go Ruth. It's gold, but it's such a strong card. I think you just take it and you're happy about it. Here, I would take the... I guess Mage Duel. You got to go with the removal, though Professor of Symbology is excellent. But yeah, I'd go Mage Duel. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you for the next one.